What's happening, party people? I am home in Cincinnati, Ohio. I got home last Monday late, kind of like midnight, so it's really technically Tuesday. I had food poisoning that I got out of town. Man, was out for a couple days, and then I woke up feeling better and started taking care of some things around here and around the area, helping people that's been waiting for me for quite some time. The last video I posted had a little bit of the work that I did, and the day's video will have almost the rest that I did the next day. Then Elizabeth went out of town all the way up to Niagara Falls, which is, man, almost 450 miles. And Pepper, car broke down. They tried a couple things to get it started, was not successful. I had to go and get that car back here. So I was home a couple days, left for a couple days. Now I got back home about 11:30 last night. So here I am. I got to try to get some stuff done before I leave town again, which is in a couple of days. So I'm not getting done everything that I want to do, but I'm going to do what I can because I need to get up to Chicago. I'm looking at trying to be in Chicago the first Monday of the month. So that's my goal. And man, the stuff that's on today's video was a continuation of the last video, and got a few things done on Tony's car. Tried to get a few things done on another car, and hey, just taking it one day at a time. So appreciate you guys' patience. Thanks for watching. The work that I did in Niagara Falls was amazing. It was amazing to me. Didn't turn out nothing like I thought it would, and that's a good thing. So hope to get that video posted soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great week. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off the Tinker Day with this black S70. This thing is still giving this lady the works with this misfiring, I believe. We're going to see if we could read the codes now that my Vita computer is working again. So we got an O2 sensor code. We got an ignition coil faulty signal. That's probably part of the wire harness. Engine speed sensor faulty. That's going to be, I guess, the crank sensor. And the signal too low on that. It's wow. Yeah, that looks like the crank sensor. I don't find these bad often, but maybe I'll replace this crank sensor and see if that fixes it. As I was walking away from the car, it was running, I heard this air puffing under it. I looked by the fuel filter, and the fuel pressure regulator vacuum was disconnected, so I found a piece of vacuum hose, hooked that up. Maybe that'll help her out a little bit, but I'm going to get a wire harness for that ignition coil. On to the next one. Kicking off the Tinker Day. We're going to finish up the timing belt job here, do a couple other things, and get on that ETM on that other car. We left this one with the water pump being installed, the serpentine belt tensioner being installed, and now we got to work on some of the other things, like finishing the timing belt, put a new serpentine belt on. I got that here, and we're going to keep rolling from there. I'm going to grab the belt, put the belt on. We got a little bit of oil residue down there. Can't really tell where it's coming from. Hopefully it's not one of these cam seals, but the back of the sprockets look dry right now. Let me say this. I don't know why I get this call a lot. if you are simply doing a simple timing belt job, there is no reason to put the cam locking tools on the back unless you're removing one of these VVT hubs. Other than that, put the crank on the mark, make sure your sprockets are on the mark, take your timing belt off, put another one on, make sure everything is lined back up on the marks, put your tensioner on and let it fly. I don't know why people are putting cam locking tools on the back and doing all this other weird stuff and following other people's instructions and then calling me. I don't mind the call to help you clean it up, but just use my instructions on the timing belt job, P80s or P2s or whatever you're dealing with, P1s, and quit doing all this extra stuff unless you're taking VVT hub apart or loose or something like that. Here's that engine mount. One of the worst ones I've seen. These things, I thought they had a hook to keep them under that on the front and back, but they only got a hook to keep them under in the back. But of course this one was laying on the subframe. He said the car was running good and smooth. I don't know how with that thing, but I got a new one here I'm gonna go ahead and put on. And here it is, folks. This spring seat is blown out. You could actually push one of these through your hood, hit the right bump. Got the timing belt on, the serpentine belt on, the strut back in. I'm gonna fire it up, make sure the timing belt tracks straight, and then the serpentine belt tracks good. And we're gonna get this car out of the weather, get it in the garage, so I could do that other side of the strut. I was like power steering pump. Could be the alternator or the AC compressor is what it usually is. I thought mine was a power steering pump. Changed it twice, still had the noise. Turned out it was an AC compressor. This power steering is a little low, but it takes special fluid. You can't just put anything in it. No. No, this one doesn't. It doesn't have the reservoir on top of here. It takes some special fluid. Okay. Does your AC work? Yeah. Let me cut it on and see if the noise disappears. All right, cut it off. Cut it on. Yeah, I don't think it's the AC compressor. It didn't change. Got this spring seat done. It wasn't as bad as the other side. Broke my T30 bit off in there from O'Reilly's. We'll see if they warranty that. And you grab this brake caliper here, and you see that plate there? That's a bad ball joint. The ball joint's moving down there. Let me put some light on it. See if you can see it moving. Boots are torn on the tie rod ends as well. And we're off. 3 wagons in the sedan. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.